So in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up CloudFront with S3. So once you're in the console, let's check out CloudFront. And let's go create distribution. There are two types. There's web and there's RTMP. We're going to do web for this one, and it's also the most common one that's used for CDN, which is a content delivery network. Okay, so an origin domain name. If you have buckets created, they should show up here. So I'm going to go ahead and click, this is a test bucket. It'll populate the origin ID, restrict bucket access. You can leave that as no if you want it to be publicly accessible, which you probably do if you're using CloudFront. You could set custom origin headers if you want, you don't have to. Now this tutorial isn't going to show you how to set up a custom domain name, but you can do that in the future. Setting up a CNAME with Route 53, that'll be in a future video, but for this one it's just to set up a pure, if you want CloudFront set up using the Amazon URL that they generate for you. Yeah, most of these you can just leave as is, minimum TTL, maximum TTL. I mean, you could shorten that if you really want to. Default TTL, forward cookies if you want. Query stream forwarding, caching if you want. Smooth streaming. I mean, you can leave basically most of it as is. Lambda function associations. This is kind of interesting. I haven't really looked into that, but it's pretty cool that you can hook up a Lambda. I think that's like the edge Lambda function, so it's like you're talking about, what was it, like 3-second max for edge Lambda locations. So that's just like for, like security validation kind of stuff. You're probably not going to use that, unless you have an advanced use case. Price class, so this might be one that you're interested in changing, but I mean, if you want it to have the best performance, just keep it as use all edge locations. I mean, you probably are going to save a little bit of money if you just use a specific region. But again, the whole idea of this is like you want it to be fast for everyone in the world, so why not leave it, as use all edge locations. It's pretty affordable anyways. There's a free tier available, so you can try it out. Alternate domain name. So this is where you would hook up a custom domain name. Cover that in a future video. You have to use Route 53 with it if you're going to do this. So again, SSL certificate, that's if you're using custom domain name. You don't need to touch that for this. Yeah, everything else is fine. Enable IPv6, if you want that or not. Comment, just AWS console comment. And you go ahead and create distribution. So you can see here the status is in progress, and this will probably take about a good 15 minutes. Depending on how busy it is, it could take even longer, but I found it's about 10-15 minutes. And this is the generated domain name, and once it is generated, this will point to the root of the S3 bucket that you hooked up on the previous page. And when you go to this domain name and you type in the file name in that bucket, if it's publicly available, it'll show up and be cached on the edge server, and you'll be all set and good to go. Yeah, anyways, that's it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Bye.